Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute and I do apologise, but we are back with a banger, and today we're going to be filming a quads room tour. Now I see a lot of videos online about uni room tours, and even though I've uploaded 2 videos, I'm already out of ideas. So today we're going to be doing just that. So without further ado, let's begin the tour. Right, so this is the door that I come through, and I usually hang up my laundry bag up there. It's quite a big one, I just got it on Amazon. A lot of uni students have this one. I will not link it in the comments in the description because I'm way too lazy to do that. Then moving over here, we can see my library card is in there, and basically a quads room is powered by your library card. You need to have your library card in order to get lights in the room. It's kind of inconvenient, but it is what it is. Then directly to my right, as I walk into my room, is my bathroom, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then on my left, we've got loads of shelves here. So we've got loads of storage space. We've got some hooks, and I've put this SU tote bag. I've just left this on here since when I moved in. I've got my Arsenal scarf, a free hook there. Don't know what I'm gonna put there. Drop a suggestion in the comments. And then let's look at the shelf. So in shelf number 1, this is the biggest shelf. I've kept my Ralph Lauren polo box because I think that looks quite nice. And then I've also got this spray, this basil spray that I got from Sainsbury's. Makes my room smell really nice. And then this shelf here, I've just got all my fragrances and just other miscellaneous stuff. And then this shelf, I built this Lego orchids because I don't think I have what it takes to look after a real plant. Some chewing gum. Then moving to the shelf below, I've got my creatine and my protein powder. And then moving to the shelf below, I've got my water bottle and belt. And then the final one is empty. Let me know what I should put there in the comments, drop a suggestion. Quads rooms come with a mirror. So you can see here, we've got the mirror and the desk. Now the desk is quite large. There's loads of space, and I do like this wood. This wood's quite nice. It's really smooth. And you get a great view of campus as well. So I'm in Quads Damson, and look at that view. The weather's also stunning today. So this is the desk space, loads of space, loads of plug outlets as well to charge whatever you need. But here's what I've got on my desk. That's not mine, by the way, that is the uni's. That is horrible, like, don't like it, it's so ugly. I've got this Lego set as well on my windowsill. And yeah, I think that looks really nice. Cool little setup. And then underneath, you've got bins and the chair. Now the chair is awful, so that's why I put my North Face on the chair, because the chair is just awful. It just doesn't look right, and it's not very comfy either. And this is the bed. This is the bed area. It's quite a small room, but as you can see, that's the door that I come through. Then I've got my wardrobe, and next to the wardrobe is this sort of wooden paneling. It's the same paneling as the desk, and I do think it looks quite nice, especially with the LEDs. And yeah, we're given a chest of drawers with, again, 2 plug outlets, so this is where I charge other things as well. And we've got the bed itself. The bed itself is single bed, and yeah, there's some storage underneath. So we've got this sort of drawer that kind of comes out like that, and I basically put just miscellaneous stuff, gym wear, all that kind of stuff underneath the bed. And I think this is the main part of the room. This is where everyone can sort of personalize it, customize it, and decorate it to how you essentially like it. So let's zoom in a little bit closer. We've got some more plug outlets. We've got lights here, so that one of them controls a nice reading light. However, I don't read, so not really much need for that. And this panel here essentially controls the LEDs. I've currently got it on blue, but my favorite one is purple. So let's put it on purple. There we go. That looks really nice. I've also got a Jellycat. This is my avocado Jellycat that I just keep on the side. And on the top, we've got the pin board, but I don't have any photos, so I've not actually pinned up anything. But as you can see, I've just got a water bottle, just a couple extra bits, such as this Travis Scott Astro World poster, my PlayStation, which is connected to the monitor. Quads rooms always come with a monitor. However, you need to get a TV license for it to actually, you know, be somewhat functional. But I've just connected my PlayStation to there. I don't really use it a lot, but especially in the early weeks of uni, I was using it a lot more. Typically just you know, to play a bit of FIFA with some friends. You know, just a good way to connect. Then on top, you've got loads of storage here. These are actually really big if you think about it. So this is my bag that I take to lectures, some extra files. On this side I've got some more protein powder and my football bag for my six-a-side on Sundays. And this is the shutter. So essentially, when you want to go to sleep, you can draw that down like that. And you've essentially got, it's essentially a blind, it's a curtain, but it's more of like a shutter instead. Like that. And then you can push it back like that. This is a view of the room from another angle, like that. Can we actually get a thumbnail shot here? Cool. The wardrobe is quite big. So let me show you everything. So we've got a top shelf, and this is where I just keep bags, suitcases, big stuff. And then moving over here is where I have all my stuff that's hung up. We've got other shelves here for t-shirts, football shirts, trousers, and I usually keep my shoes right at the bottom. But now, let's take you through to the bathroom. The light's not great in the bathroom, it's very bright, ultraviolet light. Got loads of hooks, loads of storage here, so I usually keep my towel here. Is this a radiator thing? I don't know what this is, I've never used this before. This is where I keep all my cleaning stuff to make sure my room's nice and clean. One of the things about quads is it gets very dusty, so cleaning is a very regular activity. Toilet, and then we've got loads of storage here. So you've got this glass shelf here. This does get quite dirty, you do have to clean this very regularly. Likewise with the sink gets very dusty as well. But it's great because you can put whatever you need, all your daily stuff. And then here's the mirror. And then here is the shower. The shower's quite small, nothing too big. But yeah, just enough space. You've got a little rack there to store anything you need. The shower head's okay. The water pressure's not ideal, but temperature's good. No, I'm not complaining about that. But there's me. But that's pretty much the bathroom. And that pretty much concludes the room tour. Okay, moving into the lounge space. This is typically what a quads lounge looks like. It comes with a whiteboard, table, TV, some built-in sofas there, loads of space, loads of chairs. You're probably wondering, why is it looking so empty? Well, there are supposed to be 2 brown leather sofas here, but I'll show you where those are in a minute. And that is because the sofa is right here. Now you're probably wondering, why is it here? Well, it's because the other flat took one sofa, so we decided to take the other one. So the lounge currently has no sofas in it. But apologies though, our kitchen is an absolute state. But this is essentially what the kitchen looks like. Georgia, what are your thoughts on the kitchen?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it should give you a little bit of an idea of what a quads room actually looks like. If you're applying to Bath in the future and you're looking for accommodations, then hopefully this video can sort of help you. But if you just wanted to see what a quads room looks like, or just where I'm living, then there you go. But thank you very much for watching. Do leave a like. If you didn't like it, then drop a dislike, comment and subscribe.